Hello everyone, my name is Rabbi Lankry from Kilas Or Chaim in Monsey, New York, and I'm here to share with everyone some beautiful insights that I hope will be able to transform and enlighten our lives. Parshat Miketz. You know, as we read the dialogue from last week, this week, next week, the week afterwards, it's so hard to imagine that God is not intertwined in our lives. And man can plan, and it doesn't matter. God's laughing. You want to do that? You want to sell your brother? Guess what? It's all going to change for the good. What we need to understand is, what were the brothers thinking? Selling their brother doesn't make sense. Such a challenging thought. So I'd like to share with you an insight from the Rishonim, namely the Seforno. So it's like this. Yosef starts off his career, he's 17, he is the blessed of brothers. And we spoke in the past how he is the man that is designated that no matter what the temptation he can overcome with. He's unique, he's special. Everybody acknowledges it. He's handsome beyond. But he starts to dream these dreams. And these dreams start to create a separation between him and his brothers. But that's not the end of the story. Vayaveh Yosef et dibat amra el aviem, and Yosef starts telling the father about the difficult, evil things that the brothers are doing that are against the Torah ways. And the brothers are now really, really upset. The father says to Yosef, go look for your brothers. He goes out and looks for his brothers. He finds them, and here they come and say, here's the dreamer. And they decide to put him into a pit and then eventually sell their brother. What were they thinking? It's like this. You see, the designation for a Jewish nation, a people that will be a light onto the nations, has to come from a development of a type of person that is very caring, very concerned, very meticulous, very detail-oriented into his daily life. So it starts off with Abraham. Abraham had 2 children from 2 different wives. As the Kuzri explains, we're separating the peel from the orange. 2 different children. He had Yitzchak and he had Ishmael. And then Yitzchak has 1 wife with 2 children, Yaakov and Esav. And they know that there's one day going to be a Jewish nation that has to evolve. Yaakov becomes the Bechir of the Avot, the chosen, and he has 12 children. In the process of having these 12 children, number 11 is called Yosef. Yosef, by doing and expressing his dreams and bringing these words of evil to the father about the brothers come and realize, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yosef is now trying to create another perimeter or another separation, which means to say that Yosef, in the words of the Seforno, Yihyeh Baruch Mibanim, he'll be the blessed of all the children, and we, just another level of Esav, another separation of peel from the fruit. From this fruit will become a nation that will bring light to the world, as the Jewish people have done. So what happens when someone does that? So the brothers think, well, here comes the dreamer. Can we kill him? No, we can't kill him because he hasn't brought physical harm to us. So let's sell him. Selling the person is taking the evil and just keeping it a distance away. But in reality, they assessed Yosef as what's called a rodef, a person that tried to kill the brothers. Now, how is Yosef trying to kill the brothers? And that's something we need to understand. You know, Hitler killed 6 million, right? But since Hitler, statistics has expressed that way more than 6 million Jews have perished. And how is that? Quite simple. Intermarriage. Being part of the Jewish nation or not being part of the Jewish nation is a matter of life and death. If we're not part of the Jewish nation, we're dead. We have no continuity as being part of the Jewish nation. So you have to understand that there are two ways for a Jew to die. One, a bullet in the head, dead. Number two, when he separates from his heritage and he moves on and finds another faith, or he intermarries, then his offsprings are not part of the Jewish people. The brothers understood this, and the brothers understood that Yosef is positioning them to be another Yishmael, another Esav. And therefore they deemed him halachically as what's called a rodef, someone that's trying to kill us. In a spiritual way, they're trying to destroy us. But this is really the lesson of Hanukkah, which always comes out on this week's parsha. What did the Hellenistic society try to do? Integrate the Jew into a better life with an understanding of all types of Hellenistic ideologies. But at the end of the day, that didn't work for us. That works against us. As a result of that, the Hellenistic society, the Greek society, was an attempt of murder of the Jewish people. Liberties can bring upon that, or they can force it upon us. That's the relationship between this Parshat Miketz that always comes out on Hanukkah, because we need to understand quite clearly that being part of the Jewish nation or not being part of the Jewish nation is a matter of life and death for us. So let's take this a step further. As we enter into the Messianic age, and we know the Messiah is imminent, there's a division. There's the house of Joseph and there's the house of Yehuda. The Davidic lineage that the Messiah will come from, his mission will be one of which different than Joseph's. Joseph is going to unite the nation, and King David is going to create the battle, or his descendant, the Messiah, will create the battle that will defend. But what are they really looking to defend? Jewish identity. That we shouldn't lose it. The house of David is there to create a protection of our perimeter. The house of Joseph is there specifically to work within us, from within. Yosef is referred to as a tzaddik, a righteous man. Tzaddik katamar yifrach. A tzaddik is someone that grows like a palm tree. A palm tree grows from its center, from within. We need them both. We need harmony from within, and we need to battle the perimeter and to protect our perimeter from outside. Hanukkah Sameach. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for watching. Please click right over here to subscribe to our other videos that will be coming shortly. Thank you.